Key is not detected. It is 3:30 a.m. as you can see, no lie. It is 3 a.m. I cannot sleep, man. I cannot sleep. So at this point, yeah, man, I figured I'd just go for a cruise, man. Okay. Oh, dude. Alrighty, I am getting comfortable driving again. It's so funny, man. Like, with this camera on my face, it is so hard to drive sometimes, man. Like, because I don't use like the meta glasses. I literally put a action camera on a hat, and then I see through the little area between the action camera and hat, dude. And I don't even like wear hats to begin with. I don't know, man. Something that I guess has been on my mind recently is just the fact that life isn't perfect, man. Dude, I don't know. At times I really feel like, for some reason, as a human being, I just expect life to be perfect at times. Even though it never will be, you know? And that's perfectly fine. It's just a pill that I'm gonna have to swallow, man, you know? But yeah, dude, the Apple CarPlay won't work. Like, the funny thing is, one of the main comments in my last video was talking about my Apple CarPlay. I'm gonna pull up at this gas station and see if I can't not get this shit to work real quick. You know what I'm saying? The reason the Apple CarPlay switched was because I went to the app to see how the camera looked. That's why that happened. So I'm just gonna rock with this angle, man. If it looks like shit, this won't be posted. Y'all will never know that I made this video. Is that the highway right there? Yeah, it is. Bet. All right, G. We are on the highway now. I hope everybody's having a good night, man. I really do. It's just one of those nights, man. You know, sometimes you just can't sleep. You gotta just drive, you know. Sometimes the only answer is to drive, G. So yeah, we'll just go through downtown. We'll probably go through River Road. Have a good little drive, man. We'll make it fun. When making YouTube videos, I think of it way too much as a numbers game. Like, the second I see that a video doesn't do good, it's like I feel the need to delete it for some reason. When in all reality, I'm not making these videos just for monetary purposes. I'm making these videos because I enjoy making videos, you know? Like, I genuinely do. Not to mention the POV drives. These are my favorite videos to watch, you know? I think it really did take me stepping away from doing these for a while and just getting comfortable on the road to actually be able to do more of them, you know? Because I want to be able to be entertaining. I want to be able to talk while driving. But it's almost impossible to do that if you don't know how to even drive to begin with, you know? And that's kind of how it was on the last couple POV videos. I just didn't really know where I was going, what I was doing, any of that, you know? And now I do, so. 3 a.m. cruise, man, what can I say? 3 a.m. cruise. This is downtown New Braunfels, by the way. That's where I'm at right now, downtown New Braunfels. Just vibing. But yeah, man, it's kind of wild. The new Forza game just came out, dude. I've been low-lifing so hard on that game, dude. I've been playing that game like no other, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. No goals, no aspirations. Freaking Forza, dude. And then the NBA Finals, dude. The NBA Finals. The Spurs have not been in the NBA Finals since, like, what, 2014, dude? The last time they won, back when Tim Duncan was on the team, dude. Kind of wild, man. Kind of wild. And then the New York Knicks, dude. The New York Knicks. I'm honestly hoping the Spurs don't win this time around, 'cause I think it'd give them too much confidence, you know what I mean? Like really humble our young players, watch our tapes, you know what I mean? Learn from all of our mistakes. And you just wait, man. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna have one of those like Bill Russell type of fucking runs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have 14 championships in the next 15 years, dude. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, dude. It's crazy to think like the Knicks have not won a championship since 1973, bro. 1973. That was the same year that the World Trade Center was built. And if you don't believe me, look it up, bro. 1973. Like, seeing all the violence after all the games, they don't deserve a championship for sure. But, like, dude, 1973, that is fucking crazy. Like, just to think about that. I don't know, man. A lot of the comments I was getting on that video too, like the most liked comments on that, were all talking about the lights on my dash. So I have a new one now. I got a new light, fucking ASF button, that ASF one. So, bro, y'all wouldn't believe it, dude. The camera died. So yeah, that ASF one. I just got these new headlights. These are those one VLAN ones that everybody has on the OG headlights. Basically, anytime that you move the wheel, the headlight moves with you, which is kind of cool, you know? So basically, that one right there is basically being like, yo, dog, your lights aren't moving with your wheel, dog. And to that, I say word. So yeah, those two lights are from the O2 sensor. That light is from the headlights, you feel me? So, and I think last time, my check engine light was on and everything else too. So that could have been the reason for the comments, low key. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's nothing like really wrong with my car necessarily. It's just like minor stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good, G. And then yeah, the other comment, like the main other comment that I would get on these videos would be just about the head unit, bro. And this is an aftermarket head unit from Amazon. It's a plug and play, super easy to install. I know nothing about mechanics or wiring, and I did it in like a couple hours. Like, super easy to install. There isn't a single video on YouTube that is helpful to putting plug and plays in. I mean, it's self-explanatory, right? And it's something I didn't really realize when I was putting this in, is just how self-explanatory it is. You find the plugs that match and you fucking put them in. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all would like that, I'll do that, man. I do not mind. Just because it was tedious, you know, and I didn't know if I was fucking up, you know, and I wanted to have a YouTube video to tell me that I wasn't fucking up. So I just kind of had to figure it out, you know, and that's life, man. That's life. You're just gonna have to figure it out, dude. But yeah, I plan on making more of these videos. Also because my sleep schedule has been so fucked, dude. I think I'm an insomniac or whatever they call those. Damn, bro. The thing about these Texas roads, bro, is you just never know. You just never know if a cop or a deer is gonna come out of nowhere. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? Something else too, man. Like, I feel like there's a huge loneliness epidemic right now, dude. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of think it has everything to do with social media and just overconsumption of media in general. Like, no generation ever has had this much access to information and has been slammed down our throat as much as it has in this generation. Which is kind of wild to think. Like, think about your grandparents, dude. Like, those motherfuckers had to know a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who knew how to take a tire off and change it. You know what I mean? Those guys had to know a guy to know a guy to know a guy to get a decent vet in town. I mean, like, it's kind of wild to think, bro. Think about air conditioning, bro. Like, we still have grandparents that are alive that grew up in a time where air conditioning just wasn't around. Like, those houses that you see with those big-ass front porches, those are houses that didn't have air conditioning. Most of the time spent in those houses were on that front porch, which is crazy, dude. But yeah, dude, no, there's definitely some type of loneliness epidemic, you know? Because, like, social media used to be social. Now it's just media. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of wild. Kind of wild. Oh my gosh, dude. I do not drink energy drinks. But if it's 3 in the morning and I'm going to be doing a POV drive for y'all, you best believe I'm going to have me a little energy drink, folks. Oh, it's a good one. Here, get some music going. I got candy color on butters, non-stoppers, I call them butters. 12 to 12, I'm a hustler that came up from a struggle. From a struggle, now it's smashing kid. Fubu, Gucci, and Coochie. Everything is brand name, y'all know my clan's fame. What you expecting in the verse? I build 50 on the dash. I'm pushing the Lex in reverse. Pushing the Lex in reverse, my boy. That right there, me playing that snippet, shows you that I don't give a fuck about monetary bullshit, dude. I ain't your typical YouTuber, bro. I ain't over here praising everybody trying to fucking get monetary YouTube, bro. I ain't gonna sell you a damn course, bro. I'm gonna teach you the wisdom that I learned in my life. I'm gonna play copywritten music for this is a damn I had a dream speech over here, bro. Like, I really do think there's something to those monks, bro. The monks that just laughed. Like, there were 3 monks. I don't know if y'all have heard about this, right? And I'm gonna butcher this story, but there's a story of 3 monks, right? And their entire life, all they did was sit in a circle and laugh together, bro. No matter what happened, bro. A tooth fell out, they laughed. A parent died, they laughed. They didn't have food to eat that night, they laughed. And then they get older, right? One of them finally passes, and they're still laughing. And it gets all the way to the point where it's down to the last guy, man. And he's laughing all the way to his death. And I think it just shows not to take anything too serious in life, man. Like, yeah, dude, strive for your goals. Become who you want to be. But at the end of the day, you can't take yourself too seriously, you know? I really learned that when I was wanting to join the military. Is like, I cut off all of my day ones, bro. I cut off all of my family. And all I wanted to do was just, like, take myself as serious as possible, bro. And that's not the route, you know what I'm saying? You want to be there for people. Like, a friend in need is a friend indeed. You know what I'm saying? I heard that recently, bro. I was like, damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, man, we just driving, dude. It is now 4 a.m., bro. I started this video at 3:30 a.m. It is 4 a.m. now, man. If that doesn't show you I'm staying up all night, I don't know what will, dude. All-nighter, bro. All-nighter. So yeah, we were just driving through downtown New Braunfels. This is River Road. I love it, man. Let me know if y'all want more of these. Like, the funny thing is, dude, like, I was sitting there trying to go to sleep, right? Heard the dog scratching our leather couch, and I was like, what's going on, bro? Fucked up the couch, right? So I was like, all right, dude. And then I started reading comments of the other video, of the last POV video I made. And that video was about a year ago, and it's my most engaged video ever. Like, it has like 20 comments on it, which is wild, dude. 20 comments is insane for YouTube. So, oh, I'm speeding, dude. I'm going 35. Let me go 30. The fuck am I doing, bro? Why am I going 35? Anyways, I'm reading through the comments, and all I saw was one comment, bro. One comment that said, "We need more of these." And even if that guy doesn't watch this one, hey, if you are, what's good, G? I appreciate you, bro. I really do. But it's just for the love of the fucking game, bro. These videos are for the love of the fucking game, bro. But yeah, dude. It's kind of wild, too, to think, like, growing up in America, dude, like, just like, no, everybody knows who Shaq is, bro. Isn't that wild? Every one of us knows who Shaq is. That's kind of crazy. Like, it doesn't matter if you're 5, it doesn't matter if you're 50. You know who Shaq is. That kind of blows my mind in a certain sense, you know? Like, Shaq is the man, dude. What a great guy he must be. And then also, dude, I really don't know about y'all, but I don't know about y'all, but I grew up like loving Michael Jackson, bro. And I just watched that new Michael movie with my mom, dude. It was so good, bro. It was such a great movie. It really brought the love of Michael Jackson back for me. Because, like, as a little kid, all the way from, like, 5 years old, dude, I would dress up as Michael Jackson. I'd have my headphones in with the MP3 player, right? And I'd just dance around the house pretending to be him, bro. Like, dude, I've always loved Michael. Like, dude, all the way up until, like, I was 14 years old, dude. I would literally just, like, I would look up everything I could possibly find out about this guy, man. Everything. He was just so interesting to learn about, you know? Like, just an interesting guy, man. Really interesting guy. Look at her. Look at her fly. Gorgeous, man. That is the Texas flag. They put it back up for the summer. So happy that's there. And Old Glory. Old Glory. Beautiful, man. Yeah, man, Michael Jackson rules. But yeah, those flags, man, gorgeous, dude. I love it, man. I love the state that I live in, bro. Texas rules. It really does. I love it, man. Yeah, it's fucking 4 a.m., dude. I'm not going to sleep tonight. There's no possible way I'm going to sleep tonight, bro. Like, it's already 4. So yeah, man, I hope y'all have a good night, man. I really do. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's night or a good rest of y'all's day. Y'all take care, man. Thank y'all for y'all's time, man. Thank you. Peace out, y'all.